Hello, adventurers! Today, we're diving into the world of one of the most famous snakes on the planet, the cobra. What makes a cobra so special? Well, it's all about that incredible hood. When a cobra feels threatened or wants to look big and scary, it can spread the ribs in its neck. This pulls the skin tight and creates a fantastic flattened shape that we call a hood. It's like the snake is wearing a cape. This amazing display is a warning sign to any potential predators, telling them to back off. It's a unique feature that makes cobras instantly recognizable and truly legendary in the animal kingdom. Now let's talk about where these snakes fit into the animal world. Cobras are part of a big family of venomous snakes called Elapidae. This family includes other famous snakes like mambas, sea snakes, and coral snakes. What they all have in common are their fangs. Unlike vipers that have long, foldable fangs, elapids have short, fixed fangs right at the front of their mouths. Think of them as tiny, hollow needles ready to deliver a powerful bite. This scientific grouping helps us understand how different snakes are related and share similar amazing and sometimes deadly characteristics. Cobras are world travelers. You can find these incredible reptiles across a massive part of our planet. They live in the hot tropical regions of Africa, the Middle East, and all across Asia, from India and Southeast Asia to islands like the Philippines and Indonesia. They are incredibly adaptable and can make their homes in all sorts of places. You might find them slithering through dense rainforests, hiding in open grasslands known as savannas, or even living near farms and villages. They are brilliant at finding shelter in termite mounds, under rocks, or in hollow logs to stay safe and cool. So what does a cobra look like besides its famous hood? They come in many sizes and colors. Some, like the wrinkles, are just over a meter long, while the mighty King Cobra can grow to be the longest venomous snake in the world, reaching nearly 6 meters. Their colors help them blend in with their surroundings. They can be black, brown, yellow, olive green, or even reddish. Many have beautiful patterns, like the famous spectacle mark on the back of an Indian cobra's hood, which looks just like a pair of glasses. It's another clever trick to scare away anything that might try to attack it from behind. There isn't just one type of cobra. There are many different species, each with its own special qualities. One of the most famous is the Indian cobra, also known as the spectacled cobra. This is the snake you often see with snake charmers in stories and movies. It's found all over India and its neighbors, and its hood marking is truly iconic. Then there's the King Cobra, a true giant among snakes. It's not just big, it's also famous for being the only snake in the world that builds a nest for its eggs, which is incredible behavior for a reptile. Let's travel to Africa to meet another member of the family, the Egyptian cobra. This snake is a legend in its own right, and was a symbol of royalty in ancient Egypt. It's a large, powerful cobra, often a single dark brown or black color, and it played a big part in the stories of pharaohs and queens like Cleopatra. Africa is also home to the spitting cobras. These snakes have a truly amazing defense. They can accurately spray or spit venom from their fangs into the eyes of a threat from several meters away. It's a painful surprise that can cause temporary or even permanent blindness. One of the most interesting spitting cobras is the wrinkles, which lives in southern Africa. While it's often called a spitting cobra, it's not a true cobra from the Naja genus. However, it's very closely related and behaves in a similar way. The wrinkles is a master of defense. When threatened, it will spit venom with incredible accuracy. If that doesn't work, it has another trick up its sleeve. It will play dead. It rolls onto its back, lets its mouth hang open and stays completely still, hoping its attacker will lose interest and move on. It's a brilliant piece of acting. Each of these cobra species is perfectly suited to its environment. The forest cobras of Africa are excellent climbers, moving through trees to hunt. The Samar cobra from the Philippines has a particularly potent venom, making it one of the most dangerous. The monocled cobra of Southeast Asia gets its name from the single circle-shaped pattern on its hood, different from the Indian cobra's 2 spectacles. This incredible variety shows just how successful cobras are as a group, having adapted to live and thrive in so many different parts of the world, each with its own unique survival skills. A cobra's most famous weapon is its venom. This is a powerful mix of toxins that the snake uses to hunt its prey and defend itself. Cobra venom is mainly neurotoxic, which means it attacks the nervous system. When a cobra bites a small animal like a rat or a frog, the venom quickly stops the messages traveling from the brain to the muscles. This paralyzes the animal so it can't run away or fight back, making it much easier for the cobra to eat. For humans, a cobra bite is a serious medical emergency, and needs to be treated with special medicine called anti-venom. When a cobra feels threatened, it doesn't want to bite. Its first instinct is always to escape. Biting is a last resort because venom is precious. It takes time and energy to produce, and the snake needs it for hunting. So first, a cobra will use its amazing defensive display. It will raise the front part of its body high off the ground, spread its hood wide to look as big as possible, and let out a loud, deep hiss. This is a clear warning that says, "Stay away, I am dangerous." Most animals and people are smart enough to listen to this warning and leave the snake alone. While most snakes lay their eggs and leave them, the king cobra is a surprisingly good parent. The female king cobra is the only snake in the world that builds a nest. She uses her body to gather leaves and twigs into a large mound. She then lays her eggs deep inside the bottom chamber of the nest and stays on top, guarding them fiercely against any predators that might try to eat them. She will protect her nest for 2 to 3 months, not even leaving to eat until the baby snakes are ready to hatch. This is an extraordinary level of care for a reptile. The behavior of spitting cobras is another fascinating example of defense. Their fangs have a special design with the opening facing forward instead of down. By forcefully squeezing its venom glands and blowing air from its lungs, the snake can shoot a fine spray of venom with remarkable precision. It aims for the eyes because the venom can be absorbed very quickly through the soft tissues, causing immediate, intense pain and inflammation. This gives the cobra a chance to escape from a large animal, like a buffalo or a person, without having to get close enough to risk being trampled or injured. Cobras are not just amazing animals. They are also incredibly important in many human cultures, especially in India and Egypt. In Hinduism, the cobra, particularly the Indian cobra, is a sacred animal. It is often associated with the powerful god Shiva, who is shown with a cobra wrapped around his neck. Cobras are seen as symbols of power, protection, and eternity. During the festival of Nag Panchami, people in India offer milk and prayers to cobras, honoring them as divine beings. This deep cultural respect has helped people and cobras live alongside each other for thousands of years. In ancient Egypt, the cobra, known as the uraeus, was a symbol of royalty, divinity, and divine authority. You can see its image on the crowns of the pharaohs. It was believed to be a protective goddess named Wajet, who would spit fire at the pharaoh's enemies. This powerful symbol showed that the pharaoh had the support of the gods and was a protector of the land. The cobra's fierce and majestic appearance made it the perfect emblem for the rulers of one of the world's greatest ancient civilizations, a symbol of both danger and protection. Unfortunately, today many cobra species face serious threats to their survival. One of the biggest problems is habitat loss. As human populations grow, forests, grasslands, and wetlands are cleared for farming, roads, and cities. This leaves cobras with fewer places to live, hunt, and hide. They are also hunted for their skin, which is used to make leather goods, and for their venom, which is used in traditional medicine. Sometimes, they are killed simply out of fear. These pressures are causing cobra populations to decline in many parts of the world. Protecting cobras is important for keeping nature in balance. Cobras play a vital role in their ecosystems as predators. They help control populations of rodents like rats and mice, which can destroy crops and spread disease. By keeping these animal numbers in check, cobras provide a valuable, free service to farmers and help maintain a healthy environment. Conservation efforts are working to protect cobra habitats, educate communities about living safely alongside these snakes, and stop illegal hunting. By understanding and respecting these hooded legends, we can ensure they continue to thrive for generations to come. Okay, let's dive into some fun cobra facts. So, did you know that a group of cobras is called a quiver? And the king cobra's scientific name, Ophiophagus hanna, means snake eater because its main diet is other snakes. Also, some cobras don't lay eggs. The ringcalls actually gives birth to live young. And get this, a baby cobra is venomous from the moment it hatches. Plus, cobras don't have external ears, but they can hear by feeling vibrations in the ground through their jawbone. Pretty fascinating, right?